Ooh woo. It annoys me that the cat ears aren't symmetrical. Hope everyone's well. Which one? These ones. No, these ones. A little bit better. Oh. This is where I was. Giving the mark to my shiny Gimmighoul. Ooh, okay. Right, there's my Walt Shen. There, you can see them a bit better up that close. Yeah, jump. Right, I'm gonna do my Walt Shen for today. I haven't done that yet, and then we'll crack on with Outbreaks. I've also been grinding a few of them on my Scarlet copy, just in case. I don't know if this is going to be a Pokemon Home event, or if it's going to be every version of the game that participates gets a copy, or if everyone gets one if people do the 1 million. So I just want to have the chance to get more than one. This is going to fill up so fast. The ones I did last night were insane. See, look. Like, instantly. No, wrong button. Also wrong button. Here we go, look at this. I said what I said. Right. Let's get a couple of Torch songs off. If that Iron Moth can't heal itself, I'm not going to be happy. I don't think it can. Fine. Even though I run Skeledirge, I actually like the more support side doing these. Less admin, and I'll do like one heal, and once he clears the stats, I'll do an attack chair. Arr. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Didn't want to do that, but hey, let's ball. It's fine. Attack chair would have been better, but we'll just do that next turn. The hell? I don't know what's going on. Everything's all happening at once. I think we've won. Someone else's terror. I genuinely think that this thing's actually been knocked out. No? Okay, well. The backlog of notifications. There we go. One and done for the day. Live Wall Shein reaction. We got spicy and a salty. I'm very happy with the salty. Very. Very happy. Oh, for a second I thought the music was glitching. I was like, what is going on? I know I'm getting a Switch 2 soon, but God, you don't need a... Right, what should we start with? I guess start with Capsicid and... If I get that super quick, I might jump in and do Clorf. Oh, what the hell? I was not paying any attention. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm gonna run from there. Hold on. I want to get a better shiny recording. Hey! Genuinely did not see that at all. I was looking at the map. I wanted to get rid of the pin. Bet. Very good timing. Did you see the? Did you see me like first encounter it? I ran from it to get a better screen recording, but oh, so I was just looking at the map. I've just got here. I was looking at the map and yeah, maybe I should attack these. Oh, what the hell? Bro bluffed me. Oh. So yeah, I was looking at the map and trying to get rid of the pin on the map and was not looking at where I was going. I was going sideways. And I just ran into a shiny Capsicid. I'll go back after the stream and clip it, but yeah, that's crazy. Y'all ain't my friend. Get away. Right. There are no more balls. How are you anyways, Profi? I have a thingy. Hey. I go... Oh, I'm already in the queue. Oh, I never left the queue when I was playing with it. Okay. Oops. So, fingers crossed, when I go live tomorrow, I'm going to be able to have... Hey! Yeah, so hopefully I'm going to have a manageable queue. I've got the queue set to maximum of 30 people at a time and 3 people per group. Yeah, well, that's the other thing, but then I'm like, well... I'll do what I can, and it'll probably work okay. I don't waste any particles for losing, and people don't waste. I don't think you waste remote raid passes if you fail. Maybe you do. I know you definitely don't waste particles. Like if it's too hard on stream, then I know that for next time that maybe it's just not going to be feasible to run regular 5-star Dynamax battles. And I can just stick to Gigantamax. Yeah, the other thing I also want to test is... Oh, that's Nightbot. If someone who's not a moderator can do all of the controls, because then that's also going to be annoying. Because I could pay $40 to have premium forever, but I'd rather it be free, so... Like, if it works, and it's perfect, and it's amazing, and I have to pay $40 to use it again in the future, then fine, but for a potential one-off, it's not worth. Oh yeah, can do. I think this is the... No? Oh, is it the other way around? Ah, well, maybe that is it. Oops. That... Ah, yes, I think it is. Right, you should be able to join because you follow me. Because yeah, they're all run by commands, so you at least have to be a follower. No, you don't have a sword. Can you do command close? Ah, cool. Great. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I was just thinking the last thing I want to do is right, I'm ready to wrap up the stream. Let's close the queue, and then all of a sudden people are just like, nah, let's ball. Reopen the queue, and then chat goes crazy. We're not having that. I just want to move this before it levels up. Oh my god, I need to put these things in home. Ooh! Okay. Take that. I know you love me, Meowscarada, but it's like, settle down. Excuse me. I'm potentially Saturday. It'll be after my stream. Getting a Switch 2. Whoops. I don't know when I'll use it on stream though. I want to do a bit of research because I have heard people losing a heap of game data and stuff, and I'm not about that life. So yeah, I'll get one and I'll try set it up and transfer some stuffs. But I probably won't be using it for a stream for at least a few weeks. Oh, he's done it? Oh, cool. Yeah, even when I used to do it for 3DSs, I would be scared every single step and like check countless times each time I made a decision that I was making the right decision. Because I know, in theory, I could stick everything into Pokemon Home, and I'm like, at least my Pokemon are safe. But, oops, I don't want to lose all like my game data and all of that stuff because if I'm going to waste half my life, I might as well have a record of it, This little dude coming at me. Oh, hello. Another one. You might not have seen it, Profi, just purely because I don't think the Pokemon has an official Blue Sky account. Do you know the meme live Waltzian reaction. Yeah, so someone made like a crude one before the presents, and it was like live shiny Waltzian reaction. Well, the Pokemon Company actually posted on their official Twitter account that meme. It was just the weirdest thing. I was like, wait, because I saw it and I thought it was funny, and then I saw who posted it, and I was like, oh my god. Hold on, where is it? Let me. I retweeted it. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, I suppose you. Yeah. Every time I change windows, it never knows what I'm doing. Here we go. That's so good. Cool. I just decided I would save that. But yeah, I've been quite enjoying the official Pokemon Twitter account. Just, I don't know, the last few months. And I know that they're just like, you know, just a social media person. Oh, the outbreak's done. Cool. Or an intern or something like that who's probably, you know, with it with the memes, but it's just the fact that it is the official page. It does feel a little bit like they are seeing, you know, what's going on in the community, what we're interested in, what we find funny, you know, all that stuff. Alright, let's check out this little one. Right. Oh, we got one of them. Twice. Now, there it is. I want to do this outbreak. Yes, thank you. Thank you for them. Yes, so if you were wondering, Profi, you probably weren't, because you're just like, this is just some weird shenanigans that he's doing. My partner decided to say that, oh, they're here. She would buy me cat ears if she saw them, and I didn't believe that she'd remember or get them. So I was like, yeah, I'll wear them if you get them. Wow. Here we are. I love that these crabs sound like cows. Mrrr. Ah! Jeebus. Rare. Camera angles. Do they fix this on the Switch too? No, I don't want them to. I'll miss it. I hate that Growlithe is so light coloured. Because it almost looks like it could be shiny, but it's not. There's no way. Really? I've got to come down here? Oh. Cool, get the Nimble. Nope. Crabs. Yeah, that's not shiny. Get it. Why there's so many... Oh, that's Rookidee as well. I was like, why is there so many low kicks here? Not low kicks, Nimble. Oops. Oh, local community people. What am I looking for? Lukaku. Share. Copy link. It's local community people wanting information on stuff. Share. Copy link. Right, I'm back. There's too many of everything else here. Why is there so many, like, random spawns? Is this what it's like having a Switch 2? Die, Rookidee. I'll jump up here. Is this a better... No, not really. Okay. Oops. Oh, you got it? Cool. Oh. I actually, I don't know if I'll necessarily accept it, but I did get offered from someone I know, like sponsorshipy things, like advertise their stuffs, get paid, and I'm like, I might. It was a bit weird though, because I'm used to getting like emails about that stuff, but not from like, you know, face-to-face chats from people. And they know what sort of content that I like make, like Pokemon stuff. And they're a tire company, and I'm like, hey, look, you know, we could chuck some Maridons up there with some branded tires. I don't know, but I was like, I could do. I was like, you come back to me about it, and I'll decide. It was very interesting. Oh. Oh, there's actually been quite a bit of Pokemon news since the Presents, which most of it I'm surprised wasn't in the Presents. So we got the next set of for Pocket coming out next week. I know they do normally announce it a couple of days beforehand, but I mean a week beforehand doing like with the Presents, I feel like would get more eyes on it. I don't know. So that's exciting, and yeah, I'm guessing maybe that was also the thing. There was also the announcement, I think today, of an expert mode for Pokemon Sleep, which is actually pretty cool. Like, I've read all the details that they've released about it, and I'm like, So you like complete a tutorial, you get a pass to unlock expert mode. So I think it sort of works like the good camping ticket, but instead of the boosts for that, it's harder to power up your Snorlax, but like everything else about expert mode is like amazing. Boosted shiny chance. I think there was a much higher amount of experience your Pokemon get. Your Pokemon will give way more, I guess, power to Snorlax with their berries, if their berries match what Snorlax likes. But if they aren't those 3 berries, then they do less than normal. Or less than they would have. What else was there? Oh, I think there's also special, missions for that week. So, I don't know. I think their example was like, if there might be a task saying, sleep or rest with a fire type that shares one of Snorlax's favourite. Hey! Blue crabs! But the boosted shiny chance is what I'm looking at. Oh, and I think you automatically can unlock expert mode it's only for Greengrass Isle initially, and I think if you've already reached rank 18 you can unlock it. If you haven't, then you have to use a ticket thing to unlock it, which Greengrass Isle is the only place I've hit rank 20. I want to look at that now. We got a crab. It's a friend. Moo. That's where the blue top milk comes from, everyone. The blue crabs. The blue moo crab. Yeah, I think you would still get some benefits of the expert mode, but yeah, as your sleep cycle is weird, maybe it might involve a lot more what's the word? Strategy to get the most out of your week. But with the pocket set, I haven't really used any of my hourglasses this whole month, and I'm currently able to open 30 packs of cards without spending a cent, and I might not quite be able to open another lot of 10 by the time that the new set comes out, but 100% roll over first of the month I will. Because I'll just buy out the shop with all of my tickets. It depends how close I am. Maybe I will, just so I can open 20 packs of each set, and then after that I'll just go back to stocking up. Rough Fast Majoram, Eagle Eye. Be right back. Hey, no stress. Thank you for the clip though. Now, I also did find out, annoyingly, you can't. I don't know what the reason is, but for some reason with the Windows to Android phone link, it only works over Wi-Fi, which is where I get like latency. You know, sitting at home running Go, and there's like a little bit of lag. It's not running at 60 frames or however many frames it should be. It runs slower than lag tree thicket in the rain. So if I decide next Thursday to do like a mess around stream and crack open some cards, I'm gonna have to organize a mirroring app that will allow me to plug directly into my PC. Alright, Outbreak done. Got the shiny. What else is here? Rockruff. Depends on what type of Rockruff, I guess. Ooh, I'm tempted to do Pyroar because it's the male. Let's see what other Outbreaks there are. Obviously, we're going to do a Petalil. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly I spot the shiny for that one. No, there's nothing else I really want to hunt here. Nah, obviously Oddish, Chinchou, Swordspark. We've done Love Disc plenty of times. Alright. We're going to do Petalil. And then... do I want this one? No, that's long grass. I don't want long grass. Okay, we'll do long grass. Yeah, we'll do Petalil, and then we'll go back and do Pyroar. And then we'll go do Oddish. Whee! Grubbin! Well, this is definitely going to be a challenge. Let's see if I can spot the shiny. That thing has red eyes, don't bullshit. Let's see if I can spot the shiny in the rain, in the dark. Looking for them. dark blue eyes. Maybe the lighting in this game does give some amount of visual difference. Oh, the rain stopped. Between the regular and the shiny, just with the green of the body, but the main difference is the red eyes go blue. The green does go a little bit lighter, more into a yellower direction, but it is a very slight difference, and depending on game lighting, obviously that could either be very visible or not at all. Yeah, my cat went to the vet this week. He's all good. But they weighed him and he's lost weight since they were last weighed him, which I have no clue how. Bro is the most hungus chungus there is. He may as well be Galactus. Like, he is the devourer of worlds. And somehow he weighs a kg less. Which for around a 10 kilo cat, I mean, it's not much, but to me that's crazy. Must be like Manny Manfred said off Ice Age. It's all this fur makes me look poofy. Red eyes, red eyes, red eyes. Can't see you, you've got red eyes. I feel like this shiny would be near on impossible to spot if you had the red-green colour blindness. Or maybe you'd only be able to spot the blue eyes, but you wouldn't notice the red amongst the green. Or at least that's how my high school science teacher who had the red-green colour blindness would describe it to me. He's like, I can't play golf with a red tee because I can't see it. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, yeah, if that thing ends up in the grass, where is it? I believe this event also runs through next week. And then I think the week after is when Is it Ting Lu or Xian Pao? It's one of the two. I know Chi Yu is the last one. Ugh. Eerie. Look, I might be an old man, but I could see that wasn't shiny, and I'm just like, why are you not attacking it? I say that as I, right as the stream starts, I just run into a shiny I didn't see. Yeah. Turn around, turn around, turn around. I think I saw red. You get that Noctowl for me. Doo-doo. Oh, I wasn't meant to run into that. Just wanted to look at it into its eyes. I love when I get asked like 20 questions to do with like real niche things in Pokemon Go, and I've got to like spend, well, like this morning I spent 10-15 minutes writing out exactly every single step you need to get a Meltan in Pokemon Go. From not having Pokemon home to having a Meltan. Or having a Melmetal, I should say. They were like so confused about it. I was talking to another local community member last night in one of the group chats, and they had no idea how all of that worked. So I broke it down for them, and then they just send me a thumbs up, and I was just like, bruh. I'm like, oh, sleepy time for you. Hey, that's all good, Profi. Hope you have a good night. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, but if not, good luck for your Saturday of Latios and Latios. So we get 2 shiny Capsicid on the first outbreak, and no Petalil on the first outbreak. Ah. Oh, we'll do another one. Change the scenery a bit. Do you know that feeling? Yeah. Oh, around for both? Whew. But then, yeah, I hope you at least get a decent enough rest tonight. Whoa! Hello there. Oh, this area is so nice. Now I'm like, I'll spot the shiny, I'll be like, oh, there it is, and then it'll just walk off the edge and despawn. One of those dogs is not like the other. Is it a shiny? No. It's a Rockruff. Out of all three of these, Petal is the hardest one to spot. So if we can get that one, then Oddish will be 0 stress. Oh, there's Pokemans at my house. You go down there and go have fun. Hello there, do you know if we're going to get a makeup day for our Hisui and Lilligant raids? Ah! Yeah, you better run. This is here, Magnemite. Dratini. Another Goomy. Adult Fun Toy. Oh, it's so shiny. I actually battled a Shadow Beldum today. I was hoping that was going to be shiny. I wondered if it would be boosted like regular Beldum is shiny boosted right now. I mean, it probably isn't, but in my mind, I was like, wow. Worth it. And it was from a grunt too, so it wasn't the best shiny odds. No bad. Where's the shiny? Where is he? Wrong. I'm also wondering if I end up actually finally getting a shiny Max Pokemon. And I get it tomorrow. Because while that will be so awesome, and finally, I'm going to be annoyed because then I'm going to want the other one. Because Latios and Latios, you know, if you have one, you sort of want the other one. So, oh. But if not, I'll definitely do a few Kabuto on Monday. So, while I am over 300 without one, I'm optimistic that by the time, if I don't get one tomorrow, by the time I'm live for Spotlight Hour, I'll get one. Well, that's what I'm telling myself. all three are definitely shiny boosted, right? Am I just going to be unlucky with Petalil? Oh hell! Out of the three, this is the one I'd want to just get and be over with. Like, I'm indifferent about Capsicid. I've gotten a few of those on Fortune Fridays, but I mean Oddish. I could hunt Oddish for days. I love Oddish. It's just cool. He's just a cool little dude just wandering around. Did you guys know that I think Oddish is the only Pokemon to have a Latin scientific name? Kind of like how real animals have their scientific name, they're like their classification and all that stuff. Look, I don't know if you could see that, Meowscarada. That is red eyes. Thank you. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, now I haven't seen this in a lot of years, probably over a decade. I believe Oddish's scientific name is Odium Wanderus. I believe. It sounds like something. It's definitely something I would remember. Ah, we got it. I thought you looked suspicious. Yes! Nice recording too, you can see the eyes. Yeah, so you can see how the green's a bit more faded and it's a bit more of a yellow. The lighting in this game actually does make it stand out quite well. Whereas you go back to X and Y, and you'd see it when it was up close, like when you encountered it, but sometimes when it was away, like you can see both Pokemon in the battlefield, that's when it could be harder to spot if you didn't know exactly what you're looking for. Oh, it's so cute. There's a party going on down here, and I don't know why, because I didn't invite them. You're not gonna... Ooh. Right, after this one, we're going to go do Pyroar, and then we'll do Oddish. I'm going to laugh a little bit if I get two of these. We are at maximum odds. So anything's possible. Oh, I was worried my Meowscarada would have run off the edge. You know who would have? Golden Go. If I was using Golden Go tonight, this would have been just utter chaos. That thing would have gone right off the edge of the cliff, and I would have just been like... Yeah, my Golden Go's just got nothing but the zoomies all the time. Why are they... that's odd. I know some Pokemon spawn inside each other. Forges is a great example of that. There's a few other Pokemon that are similar. I didn't think that Petalil did that, but maybe they can. Oh, it's a Bronzor. I was like, what's bluish down there? I was like, there's an awful lot of Houndour and something's bluish. What is that? I'm glad it was bluish. I know technically Bronzong's or Bronzor's like a greenish colour, but the shiny's green, so it's blue. And they are gone. There's two more. You don't look shiny to me, and you don't look shiny to me. Alright, we can... I'm going to go get this item, and then we can leave. It wasn't worth it. Honestly, if I if I manage to get shiny Pyroar, pretty much I've gotten every Pokemon I've hunted for today. Ooh, which I am currently at 4 shinies out of 4 outbreaks. Because I got 2 in the first one. Ooh. I believe Hardy's neutral. It is indeed. Cute baby Petalil will remain that way for all eternity. In the purgatory that is Pokemon Home. Alright. Where you at, Mufasa? Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa! Woo! Oh, this is gonna be chaos when they start running at me. This is like Scar's worst nightmare. Just Mufasa everywhere. No, no, anything but that. It's kind of cool to think that, you know, going back to Kalos already, like all of these Pokemon that have only been seen in 3D, they're going to get... It'll be like going from sprites to 3D. It's like they're going to become a whole new Pokemon. They probably won't be too dissimilar to what they are in Scarlet and Violet, but I think the art style in Legends ZA does look different enough. Oh, Jesus. Scar, you can't be doing that. Yeah, you deal with those two. Thank you. Donkey. Yeah, so if these event outbreaks are still here next week, I'll just exclusively avoid them, I guess. I don't need to hunt the exact same Pokemon 2 weeks in a row. I'm just like, that's boring. If I wanted to do that, I'd do the Dunsparce every week for Fortune Fridays till I get it. I don't know what it is about coffee. I'm not a fan of iced coffee, but if a coffee goes cold, it's still drinkable. It's different. I don't know. Don't know what it is. It just hits different. Come on, let's find a tan boy. I definitely don't think we're going to get Shiny Miraidon and Koraidon this year. Something tells me that's very unlikely. We're more likely to get it next year at the end of the generation. But I do wonder if, like, Ogerpon and Terrapagus will get their shinies released. I mean, they could have done those for Pokedex completion for each of the DLCs, but we had to have it all complete for the Meloetta, so what are we? But then I guess the same can be said for, like, Calyrex and Kubfu. Where you've got to complete the whole lot, including the DLC Pokedexes, Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, to get Shiny Keldeo. Which I still haven't collected, even though I have, like I genuinely have all the Pokemon in the game. I just need to put them into home. But I've still got a few months anyways. I do want to get a second Keldeo. And I know that there is a way to do that by making a second home account and getting stuff sent over. And because I'll have two consoles, my Switch 1 and Switch 2, I think that I might be able to... Very slow process, but do that. And I'll also have to do the same for Legends Arceus. I need a second Enamorus, which I don't have a full living dex natively caught. I've got a lot of it, but I don't have it. What the hell is this? No, this is Blizzard. This is like a snowstorm. I was going to say, there's no way we're getting Diamond Dust again. But yeah, I need to grab those, and the only other Pokedex I have not even attempted to start yet, is the BDSP one for Manaphy. That one, I don't know if I'll have done by the time Legends ZA comes out. And I'm okay with that. As long as I have it done before Generation 10, like, I'm just like... But that's the one I'm least excited for. BDSP is also the one I'm going to enlist the help of friends for a lot of that Pokedex. I know people who have a complete living dex for that game. And honestly, there's a good chance that I'll just be lazy with it. Because hey, I'm happy to ball out for Legends Arceus, Sword and Shield. Hell, I'll ball out a bit for BDSP, but not the... I don't think I would enjoy doing that for content. So I can only imagine how, like, horrible that would be to watch. I'll definitely collect it. Collect the Manaphy on stream, though. Or it's something I'd think about doing. Oh, looks like we did not get the Pyroar. Just double checking. Schnom. Alright, we are now into the negative. We've done 2 outbreaks without a shiny, and we've done 5 outbreaks. Yeah. So we've got 4 shinies, so essentially we would have to get 2 shiny Oddishes in 1 outbreak for it to be considered a plus. I kind of think Oddish in the Ice is cool. We're going to go get Oddish in the Ice. Oh, right, while I'm here, I'm going to go clear. I cleared the queue. Close. The queue is closed. Cool. Gotta make sure we do that. Because it's going to be admin and a half running that while I try manage doing the Dynamax battles. It'll be... Oh, whoops. It'll be good to just be organised ahead of time. It's crazy to me that these are level 63. We're C. Oh, it's the sunset sunrise. I was like, why is the lighting in this area so off? Everything just doesn't look right. Lapras. Hey, you know what? I'm glad I got the Clorf. Between Clorf and Pyroar, I think Clorf is a cooler one. It's a shiny you don't see as often anymore. It was hype when these games came out, but it's not sought after anymore. And I just like the Moo Cow crab. Like, it's a cool dude. Ah, now we're talking. Nighttime. Dark blue. Yeah. I think that's going to make the green really pop. Ooh. I did that second command a bit quick. It's okay. Part of me feels like these Oddish are actually like where this little ice shelf thing is, and that's why there's not many of them spawning. I don't know. Could also be the fact that because there's water there and I'm going to get water spawns because I'm close to it, they're taking over all potential Oddish encounters. Which hopefully means on the Switch 2 that I would get more encounters of what I'm hoping to get. And not just more water encounters. But I think Switch 2 will be very helpful, especially with the Dunsparce. I feel like at least I'll go through the phases quicker, and I think that'll make the progress feel better than being slow and sluggish. At this point, I feel like it's too close to ZA to think about hunting Family of 3 Mousehold. If I get the Dunsparce, it'll be straight onto the event mythicals. And then, if I get all of those and I've got plenty of time, then I might consider. Then I might consider it. But given it's probably going to be as long of a hunt as the Dunsparce has been, I'm like, this might be an exciting... the last Pokemon we need for the Master Decks. Let's do this and let's race to get it before Gen 10, you know? Because I think... yeah, I've done... other than, of course, the event mythicals that I just haven't collected because I haven't bothered. I did my roaming form Gimmighoul yesterday, so that's been counted into my Master Decks. Yeah, it's just the Dunsparce and the Mousehold, so getting the Dunsparce, getting those mythicals. Obviously, I'm assuming we're going to get the Ruinous Quartet. Yeah, I'll just need Family of 3 Mousehold. Which I want to hunt. Like, I really want to hunt it and find it myself. But I know that if they release an event for it, like, the event one will count, and I don't know if I will have the motivation to commit to that hunt. If I'm already doing the hunt and I've already committed to it and I get a shiny event one, I don't mind. I'll keep doing the hunt. But it's if I haven't started it yet, that's where I'm like, ooh, you know, I could do other stuff. And I do think that is a possibility of, hey, it's the 30th anniversary, we're just going to go crazy with shit, here's some real rare shinies. Well, they might actually even just do Dunsparce and Tandemaus Outbreaks. And the Outbreaks have a chance to be specifically the ones that will evolve into the rare variant. Which is how the Sinistea and Poltergeist Outbreaks work. If you get one that's the authentic, the rare one, then the whole outbreak is the rare one. So you can rest easy if you know that one of them's the rare one, they all are. And you can just hunt that outbreak knowing that if you get a shiny, it's the rare one. But yeah. Well, if they do something like that, then I'll be down. I'll be just like, yo, let's ball out. Let's catch some... This isn't Diamond Dust again, is it? What is that weather symbol? SV weather symbols. Oh, Pokemon. Sword and Shield, great. That's not what I want. Game with net, sure. Do you have a... Okay, this is just snow. Okay. It does look different to Diamond Dust. I was just like, Diamond Dust didn't really move. Well, it did, but it was, yeah, not like drifting. That's a dugong. I actually also think that there is a possibility that this year, in fact, it could even happen before Legends ZA comes out, that we'll get Iron Leaves and Walking Wake in raids shiny, much like the Ruinous Quartet. We could get it before, but I think even after its release, like, what, it releases mid-October, like, they could do that December. And honestly, it's probably not a bad idea, because if you think about it, people are buying for Christmas. Oh my god, Mum, I need a Switch too. Legends ZA just came out and they've got this cool new shiny Pokemon event in Scarlet and Violet. I mean, that... To me, that sounds like a no-brainer. But I am biased, I like shinies, so... if I don't get the Audition, there was just a lot of green there for a second. If I don't get the Oddish in this outbreak, I'm going to stay in the icy area. I think a shiny Oddish in the Tundra will be cool. So, we're not going to have a change of scenery for this one. I'm just waiting for that notification, eh? Be like, boop, the outbreak has dispersed. No! Womp. Oh, there's a Lechonk at my house. He's a chonky boy. I was actually pretty stoked. I got a shiny Hisuian Sneasel. Just a random wild encounter today. Also got an Aron and another Bagon. I got another Bagon today. Haven't had a Beldum this event. And I feel like this is going to be a repeat of the last Ultra Unlock where... What was the Pokemon I got heaps of? It was Tortuga and something else that was boosted. Tortuga was the one I didn't get. I'm wondering if I'm going to have a repeat like that where Beldum's going to be my Tortuga. And... Oh, look, yeah, I was going to say, maybe I'm just old and senile, but I don't think that was shiny. Oh! Rah, rah, rah. Why would you do that? It's not super effective. Because I'm lazy. I'm actually a little bit surprised that it lived, to be honest. But it's I also need to remember to write down somewhere what the commands are for my Q-bot, because I'm not going to remember off the top of my head tomorrow, being the first time using it. No, they've dispersed. Dang. Right, I know there's another one near here. Hello there. That Otis is just chilling and I just pull up and be like, die! Die, turnip plant. Oh, this one's way better with spawns. Yo! Damn, I should have come here first. You know what? We haven't used him. You know he's got the zoomies. Let's ball out with Golden Go. I should have bought my my marked tiny shiny roaming gimmighoul just to like run around. In fact, I can pretend to be the gimmighoul. I always forget that that's a thing you can do in this game. You can take your Pokemon's point of view and just run around. I hope we have that in Gen 10. Oh. Excuse me. It's 9:15. I'm getting sleepy in my old age, you know. Oh, we got a shiny. Oh, look, it's happy. Just make sure there isn't one behind me. Ooh, perfect. Yes! Shiny number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're early in the outbreak. Maybe we get another one. Smoke weed every day. I quite enjoy my 420 CP shiny Oddish I have in Pokemon Go. Go! Yay! Okay, so this is the second Oddish. I did 2 Petalil, so that's 4 Outbreaks. And I did... So this is my 6th Outbreak and 5th Shiny. I would have to get at least 1 more Shiny in this Outbreak to go even. I can't believe it took 2 outbreaks for this. 2 outbreaks for Petalil, whereas Capsicid, I'm not even paying attention, and I just run into a shiny. Keep going, keep going. That other one's not going to be close enough, surely. Ah! Got him! Also, it doesn't have to be an Oddish if I get Shiny Crabominable. I mean, that does still count. A random shiny will still count towards my shiny to outbreak ratio. One to one is always what you hope for. When you start getting more than, that's just peak. Right. If I get another one, I want it now. Because it's, what, is that snow? I don't know. I think that's snow. List of weather conditions. Sunny, cloudy, rainy, heavy rain, snow, blizzard, sandstorm, rainbow, meteor shower. I'm guessing the meteor shower is what the diamond dust is. So many Oddish! Adult Fun Toy! Hey! Wow. 19 months. Hey, what's up, Ken? Catching me at the near the end of my stream. How's your day been? How's your evening? It's been good. Sweet. I just got the Oddish maybe 5-10 minutes ago. This is my second Oddish outbreak. And I got one. Yes. Yes. I have to say, I won't rush to play entirely on the Switch 2, because I think I'm going to miss the charm of the bugs. There's just, I don't know, there's a charm to it, and I can't put my finger on it, but I just enjoy it, it's funny. Oh, nice. Yeah, I did mine at the start of the stream. Worlds, went online, smashed that out, and then yeah, started doing this. I may end up doing a couple more, just going online and jamming through them later tonight while I'm chilling in bed, but I like the herb. I enjoy the grind for the herb. And I was saying earlier, I think we're definitely not going to get Miraidon or Koraidon till next year. I just genuinely don't believe that that's going to happen. My Oddish is getting way too close to leveling up, and I don't want it to do that. Hey. That one. But I think there's a chance, maybe even heading towards December, that we might get Iron Leaves and Walking Wake shiny raids. I think they would be a really good one to have around Christmas time. Just from a marketing perspective, if you're wanting your kids, well, if your kids are wanting to get a Switch 2 for Christmas, and they've got to pick a game or two, they're going to want Legend ZA. But give them a reason to want Scarlet and Violet still, because it's still got another whole year. And it's still the game for the competitive formats till Gen 10. So I think having that event around Christmas time might encourage... Could do. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see when next year. I feel like Champions is likely to come out maybe like September, right after Worlds, or even maybe if they do it like July, right before Worlds, but it won't get used at Worlds, because I feel like Pokemon Champions is going to be where... Hey, I love Dexter, thank you for the follow. I feel like Pokemon Champions is going to be where, like, the game that Worlds is on, like VGC. I think, yeah, after World, yeah. So yeah, after Worlds or around the time of Worlds, but for Gen 10. So we'll get to play around with it for our Generation 9 and going back Pokemon, and then after Gen 10 comes out and home updates to accommodate Generation 10, then Champions will probably also update to accommodate Generation 10 Pokemon. Or at least that seems that seems logical enough to me. I will. Oh, okay. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow around midday-ish. Doing the Dynamax Latios and Latios max battles and Go. But I might come. I'll message you when I'm done streaming, and because I'll be in town, I can come see you earlier, and we can do our trades, and I can get my hands on an elusive Switch 2 that aren't that elusive. Do I help people with filling their decks? It depends what you mean by filling your decks. It's not something I tend to do outside of friends, but like, if you need a dealing and it's right here, like, I could trade that to you. But I don't trade anything that would be a trade back Pokemon to randoms. Right, well, 6 Outbreaks, 5 Shinies, not bad. This Capsicid was hilarious. I know that Profi clipped my first Shiny, which is this one, but I don't know if she caught... She popped up after my... after I encountered it. Yeah, I had my little pin on the map. I was running to the pin. I was going sideways across the screen. Wasn't paying attention, and I accidentally run into Shiny Capsicid. Haven't even started the outbreak. So that one was pretty cool. This one also had the sleepy time mark. I think it was the only one from today that had a mark. I think. I haven't checked the Oddish. Yeah, what are the 2 Pokemon that you need? Ceruledge and Golden Go. I do not have a spare Golden Go. In fact, I personally probably wouldn't trade the one I've got on my team right now. The best I could do is maybe evolve one in Pokemon Go. The one I've got on me on my team now is shiny, so I'm sort of like, got a second Capsicid. No mark. I decided, fuck it, we ball. There's a Clawf outbreak. I got it. I got the blue top milk crab. No mark. This thing took 2 outbreaks to get, for some unknown reason. Neutral nature. And no mark. And then we finally got the Odium Wanderer's second outbreak. Again, no mark. Hasty. Oh wait, no, that's raised speed, lowered special defense. Oh, it's physical defense. I was close. How did I know what was shiny? Which one? The Oddish. Oh, the Petalil. Well, Petalil's the easiest way to tell is the eyes are blue. The body is a lot more of a lighter green, and it appears more yellowy in colour if you compare it next to a regular Petalil. I was skeptical at whether or not the yellowish skin would be visible in the lighting of this game, because I haven't hunted this Pokemon in this game, but no, it was quite distinct. But yeah, the normal ones have red eyes, the shiny has blue eyes. That's the easiest way to distinguish the regular from the shiny. It does, but you do have to be actively looking to make sure that it does, you know. I mean, if you're just running through them and not, like, picnic resets and stuff, then even if you don't spot it instantly, your buddy's not going to attack it. Yeah. Yeah, if you're just doing Let's Go method, like I do, where I just run through an outbreak, even if you don't spot the shiny, your buddy will spot it and it will refuse to attack. Or my buddy Pokemon, they just refuse to attack normal Pokemon sometimes. Clawf is obviously totally different, and Capsicid is as well. You got 3 Petalil? Bro, I'm jealous. Oh, excuse me. It's subtle, yes, due to its size, but I believe... Oh, I don't think I can see it at this angle. The cap thing on its head, so you know it's white. I think the blue thing is a different colour to the regular Capsicid. I can't tell from this angle. Yeah, this one's blue. I think the other one's green. So that's probably the easiest way to tell, is the top of its head has blue in it. You need 3, 1 for normal one for Lilligant, 1 for Hisui and Lilligant. I'm still waiting for my makeup day. Niantic. I'm not going to get it. And honestly, that was probably, even though the whole raid day was scuffed to hell, that was one of the funnest streams I've had in a while. Like, we went crazy. We were zooming all over town trying to get a raid. You're going to call me, hey. There'll be no skitty lord. Alright? But we are allowed to do some of these, okay? If that makes you happy. Oh, there's hella Pokemon at my house. Hey. Well, I'm going to go to the Moo Cow Crab because it's cool. I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Thank you all for coming, hanging out and watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for the resub, Ken. I feel like you've been subbed for too long for it to be worth your wallet, but hey, I'm appreciative. I will see you tomorrow anyways, but for everyone else, I will be live tomorrow around midday New Zealand time, and I'll be hosting Dynamax Latios and Dynamax Latios max battles. I have a queue bot all set up, so there'll be groups of 3 that will be able to add me as a friend to Pokemon Go. They'll be able to join me, and hopefully, hold on, what number am I up to? Hold on. There you go, 307. I've done 307 encounters with max Pokemon, whether out of research or out of max battles themselves, that could be shiny, and I still have not gotten the shiny. Maybe Latios and Latios break that curse, I don't know. But we will see tomorrow. So thank you again, everyone. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.